kitchen, it's going to cost you a lot of money, and in my experience as an interior designer, the supplier that you go for can make or break the longevity of your kitchen and the design. So we need to get this decision just right for you. In this video, I'm going to give you my brutally honest opinion on two of the most popular suppliers, Howdens Kitchens and IKEA Kitchens. And I've got some insight that you need to be mindful of before you buy your kitchen with either of these suppliers. So let's get into it. Hello guys, I'm Fi, and if you're new here, I post videos every single week sharing how to plan your renovation and design your dream home confidently and affordably. On this channel, we talk about the mistakes to avoid, how to save money in your projects, and also I share all of the nitty-gritty details that's going to help you make your interior design just right. So click the subscribe button and the notification bell to tune into our weekly design chats. First up, a little kitchen anatomy lesson. Kitchen carcasses are basically those white base units that you're used to seeing in off-the-shelf kitchens. They're the bones of the kitchen that sit behind the fancier doors and drawer fronts. Now with Howdens, these carcasses arrive already built and ready for you or your contractor to fit. Plus any interior accessories that you've ordered alongside your kitchen design are already factory fitted to those cabinets. So they turn up ready to go. Why am I telling you this? It's because of labour hours. Pre-built carcasses will save your installer time and stress on doing those fiddly jobs, which eventually saves you money on labour costs. And this can be the difference between £1,000 and £2,000 depending on your kitchen size and your contractor's day rates. Now with IKEA, let's remember that you're dealing with the flat pack kings here, and most of the kitchen ranges require you to do the building of those carcasses, adding many hours searching for the right box and the right screws to build every single carcass in your kitchen. And that's all well and good if you're planning to do the installation yourself to save some pennies, but if you're paying an installer, I'm seeing long hours and dollar signs when this could have been avoided and you could have got your kitchen much quicker. By the way, I think IKEA must have got the memo about flat packs causing divorces, because I did recently spot that they're now offering a kitchen fitting service. Good on them, saving marriages all over the country. But still, make sure that you're gathering quotes from different fitters to compare those installation costs. And by the way, that fitting service is organised by IKEA, but it isn't necessarily carried out by them. I just thought I'd mention that because you may not be able to vet the fitter's work. It's always one to ponder. Now on this topic, how do Howdens and IKEA compare on price? And this is closely linked to what we've just chatted about in terms of labour costs. But I want to show you this pricing table, which I'll link below this video so you can have a closer look. It's actually over on the DIY Kitchens website. And side note here, if you pointed a gun to my head and asked me to choose a kitchen supplier right now, honestly, DIY Kitchens would get my vote, and I'll link my DIY Kitchens video down below this video, which explains exactly why. But anyway, as you can see from the pricing table, at the time of recording, IKEA comes in cheaper than Howdens. Great, but remember, you could be adding thousands of pounds onto your IKEA installation because of those extra labour costs to construct the flat pack. So gather quotes and don't let stats like this hoodwink you. I refrained from telling you this at the start of this video because honestly, I didn't want you to think that I'm biased. I'm really not. But Neil and I went with a Howdens kitchen in our home 7 years ago, before I became an interior designer. Our contractor advised us that IKEA kitchens would take longer to fit. And at the time, I just wanted good quality, not a bad price, and I wanted it done fairly quickly. I was sick of being uncomfortable. I couldn't exactly have my personal chef, also known as Neil, working off a camping stove forever, could I? But seriously, along with the bathroom, it's the one space in the house that you just want to get finished to a strong standard for comfort and to raise the spec of your home and your life chores. Another point goes to Howdens for their local warehouses, which will mean for you speedy deliveries and picking up any extras or forgotten bits and bobs, becoming way more convenient. I know this might seem like a minor point, but when you're about to have your kitchen finished and realise that you need an extra length of kickboard, waiting weeks for it to arrive, it can cause havoc on your installation, rescheduling the builders to come back round and fit it, or having to wait for the delivery. It's just such a hassle that we dread on any renovation project. But especially the kitchen, it's so essential for the smooth and harmonious running of any household. And it's little tips like this that can save you so much time, hassle and stress on your renovation. And that's part of the reason why I actually created my free How to Design and Order Your Dream Kitchen guide to get your layout and design just right. As usual, everything is linked in the description box below if you'd like more guidance. Kitchens get used a lot, and when things start to go wrong, runners stop working on drawers or cupboard doors don't close right, it can throw up all kinds of low-level hassle that we all want to avoid. And I say low-level hassle, but if a drawer doesn't close right in my house, I just want to scream. As an interior designer, I've worked on everything from kitchen glow-ups to full house renovations, and my ethos is this: do this once and do it well. My experience is that while IKEA kitchens look great, they can fall down on quality with runners not working properly or doors not sitting correctly on integrated appliances. Howdens, on the other hand, fit well and they really hold up, and that's coming from personal experience. It's also backed up by Which, who last year gave Howdens the Best Buy award for kitchen units. Which said that of everyone surveyed, Howdens customers were the least likely to have problems with their units after installation. Now, obviously, we need to be mindful of your costs and which kitchen's going to give you the smoothest installation, but when it comes down to it, your kitchen's going to be used for years to come. So having a quality kitchen range that you know that you can rely on over the years will make such a difference to your home. For me, that level of quality and Which backing it up is another big reason why I think I'd choose Howdens over IKEA. I'm really curious though, what's your experience been with these kitchen suppliers? Let's chat in the comments below, let me know. What about the design of your kitchen? Now this is a whole other ballgame that we need to chat more about, and I will do in upcoming videos. But to get a head start, download my free guide which I've linked below this video. Plus, if you want to learn more about IKEA kitchens and of course DIY kitchens that I mentioned earlier, I'll leave links to watch those two videos on screen now. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again in the next one.